And his opponent will be a man known as Infiltration, the Korean champion.
All right. They're both an American and Korean players here.
It is, and it will be Shizza playing Chun-Li on the right and Infiltration with Akuma on the left. And Infiltration draws first blood, closing in with a crossover hurricane kick, which must be blocked from the other side into a sweep, which sets up a new shenanigan. Akuma looking very strong here.
Very, very strong.
It's true. And Chun-Li not quite sure how to get her action started.
This is not looking good at all for Chun-Li. What does she or Shizza need to be mindful of?
Basically, Akuma has a bunch of... you'll use that air fireball quickly in the air to cover his approach, and then begin shenanigans like that.
Shizza's down.
He closed it out with an amazing combo there. Nice stuff follow on the fireball, and Shizza really never able to get his action
going. And this is the best of three, so let's see if Shizza can actually get back on the board.
Indeed. Shizza's going to need to find himself mentally. This is a big stage. A lot of ways to go wrong.
Shizza is...
Dropped this combo there. Some opportunities. Oh, wow. Aggressive stuff from Infiltration there, staying right on top of him, throwing him out. There's that fireball. And you can block that low, but again, it creates opportunities for Akuma. You think he's maybe going to hit you. Right when you think he's going to hit you, you get a throw instead. And it's all about getting in the opponent's mind and second-guessing them. Shizza there, or excuse me, Akuma.
Yeah.
Nice clutch uppercut there from Infiltration. Chun-Li says, get off me with the EX spinning bird kick.
Yes. Looks like Infiltration
all over him. He read him right. Infiltration looks extremely calm, shaking his wrist loose. Look at his face, totally placid. Shizza feeling it from the crowd. Hometown hero. Hometown being the USA. He is fighting out of Los Angeles, and again, has really earned his way to these finals. But this is loser's bracket action, which means if Shizza can't collect himself here, he's going home. Shizza representing that focus attack to suck up the fireball.
Both players seem to be just kind of watching what one another is doing.
It is. It's a matter of spacing each other out, trying to get the right kind of distance, and set up the right attack vector for your attack. Shizza now doing some damage. Amazing link there from Shizza, and then tried for a surprise reset with an overhead.
Well, Shizza seems to have an advantage right now, but is it enough to turn the tide?
He's playing his game this round. That's what I'm impressed by so far. Let's see if he can stay on top of Infiltration. Oh, under a little pressure. Oh, surprise uppercut. And that's going to really be in Shizza's mind as well. That surprise uppercut makes you feel like you know what the opponent's doing. You're more inclined to block, and once they know that, it's all over for you.
It's still very, very, very tight.
Really, anybody's game at this point. Chun-Li now full super bar.
Shizza has the edge. Shizza has the edge.
He's coming in close. Focuses right through that fireball. Shizza, very patient player. I think Infiltration's going to have to do more to try and close this one out.
And if Shizza gets aggressive, it could, tip the scales back to Infiltration.
He does see the clock there counting down. Close to only 10 seconds left. Oh! Surprise throw. And he's going to try and chip him out. Oh, double KO! And that means both opponents will receive one win, which means the winner of this next round will close this out.
This is very tense. A remarkable finish.
It really is extremely tense. We haven't seen a double KO in a long time.
Oh, Shizza once again.
Closing it out there with that double jumping fierce juggle into the EX spinning bird. Wow! Delivers on the level 3 focus attack.
The LA player may actually progress.
Let's see if he can knock Korea out of the tournament. Threatening level 3 again. He will have to win more than this round. It'll just even it up at one game apiece. But whoever wins this round will win this match, and Shizza must win this round in order to stay alive, but he's got a great life lead so far, and looking very comfortable.
It looks like he can slip up a couple of times and still be somewhat in the lead.
He is. He has the he has some life to give.
It's close.
Let's see, a surprise Zanshu possibly from Shizza. No, Shizza way too smart to press his advantage. He wants to sit back there and try and frustrate. He basically does not want to give anything away. Smart backdash there. The backdash, of course, invulnerable. Can get you out of trouble unless the opponent reads you. And he... Oh, it's a surprise Randy Damon! That's going to really hurt. Will he survive? Oh, Shizza barely alive! Surprise cover! Will he chip it out?
Yeah!
Shizza has bounced out of his chair and knocked his seat over in excitement. That is game 2 to Shizza. It's one game apiece. The winner of the next one is taking this home. will move on, rather. Boy, that felt like the final already.
There was drama right there.
That was
a double KO.
The double KO followed by the surprise Raging Demon to close the gap.
Now Shizza definitely didn't look that strong in the first couple of rounds. It looked like it was pretty much going to be over for him. But, it's just a typical thing where you have to get your footing before you can really strike.
It's exactly right. It's so much about momentum. It's not just the characters on the game. It's psychological.
You're not watching?
That's really the distinction.
Once again, Shizza has at least has a lead coming out of the game.
He does. That's not enough to sit on, though. And so here comes Akuma. Infiltration. Oh, nice. EX Spinning Bird saying, "Get off me." And he wants out of the corner. And he read all the way that he wanted to do one of those air fireballs. So Shizza flying out of the sky to meet him up there. Now Shizza's going to hang back.
No. You want me to?
Again, Shizza very patient, willing to choose his spots, willing to dance away and then dance back in. And here comes Infiltration. He loves that throw. Nice. He focuses up the overhead Hizanshu.
It still could be anybody's game at this point.
Here he comes.
Infiltration does come in. It looks like Infiltration
looks like he's feeling the heat a little bit. He's looking up at the sky. He must win this next round. Match point Infiltration. Shizza must win this round in order to stay alive. Shizza, by focusing up those fireballs while he's in the focus state, is building Ultrameter. Ultrameter not terribly important in this match, but it also allows him to move freely around them.
Infiltration is playing far more aggressively.
He is setting up those overhead fireballs. You can block them low, but it creates so many opportunities. There was an actual overhead attack. He's using it again. Here comes Shizza. Still not looking confident in his final round, or what could be his final round, unless he finds himself here. Wow, smart play from Shizza, showing he's still capable of reading Infiltration's next move, and that's what it's all about. If you're able to predict your opponent's next move, you can find a way to counter it and make them pay. Backdashing out of there. Again, Shizza playing very patiently. His entire tournament life is on the line.
Shizza very, very low on life right now.
He is. Oh, that could be it!
That could be it. And Shizza is out.
That is the end of his run.
Absolutely stunning play in the middle of this match.
It was a nail-biter, and Shizza was surprised by Infiltration. He pulled off a Raging Demon to do massive damage and close it out. Shizza able to look deep inside and do the super on Wake Up to do chip damage and win that match.
Now, Shizza from LA, he is out, but the Korean champ Infiltration will be moving on.
He will move on, so let's mark this down for Infiltration, and Korea survives.
All right, so I think we're going